show up for friends and family no matter what. I have learned over the years that you have to show up, right, in ways that, and I don't mean just in presence and body, I'm saying in the support, in your words. When you cherish your family and you cherish your friends, because friends become family. Sometimes your friends are more family than blood. And family doesn't always mean blood. Sometimes family is people who have taken these surrogate positions in your life of as maybe mother or sister. Hey, welcome to another video. Welcome to the Bajo channel. This is the home of self-care, beauty, wellness, and any and everything that'll help you to become the most empowered version of you. This is our third series on my birthday takeaways at the age of 50. That sounds like a lot. That sounds 50. Wow. That's big. I'm grateful and humble and honored. But I want to continue this series we were doing about the 10 takeaways that I have gathered in my 50 years that I want to share with you in my self-care journey and how maybe they can help you and see where it goes. So my next set of takeaways, this would be number 5. I'm going to do 5 and 6 today, is to show up for friends and family no matter what. I have learned over the years that you have to show up, right, in ways that, and I don't mean just in presence and body, I'm saying in the support, in your words. When you cherish your family and you cherish your friends, because friends become family. Sometimes your friends are more family than blood. And family doesn't always mean blood. Sometimes family is people who have taken these surrogate positions in your life of as maybe mother or sister or brother or whatever place they are in, that offer you this genuine support that anchors you through life. God is so amazing how no matter what's going on in your life or who you think you need or who's not there for you or who's abandoned you, God will place people, I mean real people. And this is what I'm saying. When you know you have those people in your life that's there for you no matter what, your friends, your family, you had to show up for them. Show up. You know, I have not always been consistent in this area because I was under the impression that certain people don't care if I show up or not. They don't need me. They good. They already happy. They already did set me back. And I couldn't have been further away from the truth. It couldn't have been further away. And I'll give you a quick example of when I really, really learned the presence and how important it was. Two situations without going too far into it. But I remember when back in 2012, my husband passed away. And I remember being at the funeral, and I had people coming to the funeral that I hadn't seen in years. They were just, you know, friends, not like close friends, but friends that I could call them whenever I need them. And I remember being at the funeral and I just looked up and I just saw them standing there. Like, and it just did something for me. I was just like, wow, they came? And where I was at, it was kind of far away from everything, you know, locally where we live, but it was like far out, and to see them. And during that time also, I had my very dear sister, not blood sister, but my sister that God gave me. I remember when that happened, I was home And it probably was like maybe it was probably the same day that it happened or something to that effect. And I remember she came and she got in the bed with me. And she just laid down and waited until I went to sleep. You know, and that was like, I don't know, I get choked up now just talking about it, but it touched me. And those are the things that we have to do for our friends. You have to show up. You got to show up in a way that it matters, because that's what it's about. Support. It's not always about trying to give somebody money or always trying to, impress somebody with elaborate gifts. Sometimes just a gift of your presence is everything. And you never know, like when they're there for you, you want to be able to be there for them. Because just like when people have shown up for me, that encourages me. That when I see them going through certain things or whatever, I want to make it my business. Like I have went through extreme hurdles and obstacles to do certain things in my life. And I've learned as life goes on that same effort and that same energy that I use towards doing things that I want to do, I want to use that to be there for my friends and my family. I mean, God had blessed me with some fantastic people. Fantastic. I mean, over the years that have shown and proved. And that humbles me, but it also makes me, you got to show up. You can't have somebody always showing up for you and you don't reciprocate. Because they're human too. They're going to go through their stuff. They don't work like that. They always show up for you. And guess what? You may not always show up in the same way, and that's okay. But you have to show up. Show up in a way that they can feel and they see it and they act, they can know that you are there for them. So that's the one. So now the next takeaway is very similar to this one, and it might sound contradictory, but it's not. The second one on this in this video series is to walk away from anything that doesn't serve you, family included. Walk away from anything that does not serve you, family included. Meaning, right? Blood does not equal boundaries. Just because somebody is blood, they don't get to freely pass you over toxic behavior, and it's okay. It's not okay. Because you're family blood, you don't get to pass me. You don't get a free pass for toxic behavior. No, I don't want that in my life. Just the way anyone else on the street who violate you or who make you feel less than who you are. And you have people in your blood family who do the same thing over and over and over again, it's unacceptable. You don't get a free pass because we got the same mother or father or cousin or third cousin twice removed. I don't care. You do not get to bring toxicity in my life and I accept it with a smile on my face. I don't care who you are. That's a no-go. That took me a long time to learn. That, ladies and gentlemen, that was a hard lesson, because for some reason that familiarity, that family bond kept me stuck on stupid until I realized, like, that's out. You gotta have that moment. No go. I don't care who you are. Because I don't bring toxicity in your life. I don't do that to you. You will not do that to me, and don't let nobody do it to you. My peace is non-negotiable, baby. My peace, when I'm sitting by myself, I gotta be in this body and I have to try to make sense of how I'm feeling dealing with anxiety or whatever variation of emotions that I'm going through at one time or the next, no one, you understand me? If anybody try to take your peace, or if doing something costs you your peace with your family, it's too expensive. Honestly, this might sound so harsh and crazy and like, wow, that's your family. And. No, family don't act like that. Family don't serve you disrespect and serve you pain consistently, and you sit there in the sake and in the name of family and take it. Absolutely not. Not me. Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the cat. And I'm the cat. Another thing is that sometimes growth requires separation. Listen, it might not be forever, but sometimes you gotta separate from people you call your family in order for them to grow and for you to grow. It doesn't mean I love you less. It does not mean that. But what you handing over to me and the exchange that we have when we're together is a no-go. It's unacceptable. You have to know what's unacceptable in your life. Stop accepting everything. I don't care. I don't care. We were identical twins in a room at the same time. And because it's like, oh, you family, we stay together because we're family. We say kai and we're also bond. Yes, it is to a certain, because family behaves like family. Family support, love, anchor, support each other. Well, you telling me I have to sit in the presence and deal with toxicity from my family constantly? That's setting me up, that's stealing my money, that's violating my children, that's sabotaging me at every turn? And guess what? I hope and pray that you don't even know about this. I hope your family is so well-rounded and balanced that you will never know what I'm talking about. But for those who understand what I'm saying, because everybody have to deal with certain situations. Just because you don't have to deal with it doesn't mean it does not exist. And I'm grateful. I pray you never deal with it. But those who do, let me tell you something. You don't have to accept the foolishness in the name of family, in the name of blood, in the name of DNA. We may share the same DNA. We may have the same blood. But I promise you, you will not. You no longer have access to just bludgeoning my life. And I'm sitting here and I'm witnessing it. That means something is not wrong with that person anymore. Now it's me. I'm the issue. I'm the culprit. Right? It's me. Anything that does not serve you, my darling, don't you do it. Don't you do it. You are not obligated to stay anywhere where you are harmed. Did you hear what I said? You are not obligated to stay anywhere where you are harmed. You understand me? You make that decision. That's what self-care is about. Self-care is the best care. We say that all the time on the show. Self-care is the best care. I cannot do it. I cannot, in good conscience, still promote, self-care in this, and I'm allowing somebody to violate. Separation sometimes is necessary. I love you from a distance. I love you. I do. From a far, 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 far away land. I still can love you in my heart, but you ain't got no access to my life. No ma'am, no ham. Anything that don't serve you. Anything. Even your own thoughts. Anything. Nothing is off limits. Anything that don't serve you must go. If you know that you're enduring abuse, manipulation, neglect, all types of self-betrayal, self-preservation is not betrayal. Say that again. Self-preservation is not betrayal. I can stay on this forever. This is something I learned, and I had to learn it in a gut-wrenching way. Like me curled up in the corner crying somewhere, like just a broken down. Not I, said the cats. Not I. At 50, them days are done. Done with all of that. Moving on to the next. And I can see it when it's formulating. I don't even need it to happen completely. I can see it when it's happening. Anything that don't serve you, remove that thing. Family included. Thank you for listening. This is the Bajo channel. This is the home of self-care, beauty, wellness, and any and everything that'll help you to become the most empowered version of you. And remember, oh, a matter of fact, don't forget, check in the description, get that download challenge, get that 10 takeaway challenge download. Also, please add your comments. Leave comments on some of your takeaways that you have for where you at. Whether you 20, I don't care if you're 15, 25, what are your takeaways that you're having right now? It could be 2, 1, whatever. What is your main takeaway in your life that you are gathering from all of the information, all these sensory perceptive things that's happening around you? You got some kind of information. Share it in the comments. Each one teach one. I thank you for listening. I appreciate you. This is the Bajo channel, home of self-care, beauty, wellness, and any and everything that'll help you to become the most empowered version of you. Until next time, later.